Hey guys, I'm here with a contest entry for Senor Blanco ADH channel. Um, I'll have a link to his channel somewhere in the video. You guys should go subscribe to him. He has some good videos, some budget decks and other stuff. So yeah, and you should enter his contest, free prizes. So today I'm gonna show you the deck I'm entering with, Skull Servants. I run more than 40 cards in this deck, but I'll explain everything as I go along. 3 Lady in White, 3 Wightmare, 3 King of the Skull Servants, 3 Skull Servants, 3 Zombie Masters, 1 Plague, 1 Spirit Reaper, 3 Goblin Zombies, 3 Magical Merchant, 3 Rykos, 2 Dark Greffers, 1 Chaos Sorcerer, 1 Morphing Jar, and 1 Mezuki. So for the monsters, since this is a zombie deck, Mezuki's a staple. Morphing Jar, the goal of this deck is to pretty much send your Skull Servants to the graveyard to power up the King of the Skull Servants and then attack for an OTK. So discard your Skull Servants and then you draw 5 more. So yeah, it's nice. Chaos Sorcerer, this card is really good because with Wightmare, you can remove one of your Skull Servants, special summon this, and then discard Wightmare to special summon the King of the Skull Servants. So that's a good combo. 2 Dark Greffers, I use this because you discard, it's pretty much a +2. Discard a Skull Servant, discard another one in your deck. And for the milling, 3 Rykos also pops a card. And 3 Merchant. Since I run a lot of monsters, the milling goes really fast, so I don't really mind using that many cards in this deck. 3 Goblin Zombie, search out your Skull Servants. Really good. And if you attack and do battle damage, you also mill the top card of your opponent's deck. Spirit Reaper to stall until you have enough Skull Servants in your graveyard. 1 Plague. This is the only tuner I run, but with Zombie Master, it's reusable, so it's pretty much a staple in zombie decks. 3 Zombie Master, revive your Skull Servants, revive Plague. Really good card. Does a swarming for you. And pretty much so these 3 Skull Servants, King, Wightmare, pretty much staples in the Skull Servant deck. And onto the spells, we got 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book of Life, 2 MST, 1 Pot of Avarice, 1 Charge of the Light Brigade, 1 Foolish, 1 Monster Reborn, 3 Hand Destruction, 1 Allure, 1 1-for-1, 1 Opti-Camouflage Armor, and 1 White Elephant's Gift. Alright, so White Elephant's Gift, you pretty much send the Skull Servant to the graveyard to draw 2 more. This card is really good in this deck because there are many ways to bring Skull Servant out. You have Zombie Master, and you also have a Goblin Zombie to set into your hand, and you could just discard it and special summon it with Zombie Master's effect. So, really good card. Opti-Camouflage, pretty much go for game. Because sometimes your opponent will have like those replaceable monsters like Mystic Tomato or Mother Grizzly or any of those cards. So to prevent your opponent from stalling, you just play this and then just win. 1-for-1, you run a lot of level 1s, so you have to run it. Allure of Darkness, this card is good in this deck now because of Wightmare. So you could just discard one of those Wightmare targets, draw 2, and you could also discard Wightmare, special summon like one of your remove from play stuff. 3 Hand Destruction, discard your Skull Servants and draw 2 more, really good. Monster Reborn, Reborn Skull Servant or opponent's tuner, depends on the situation. Foolish, dump a Skull Servant. Charge, you run Ryko, and also mills. Pot of Avarice are really good. You could reuse your Wightmare and Chaos Sorcerer. And since you have a possible 11,000 attack beater, you don't really need that many Skull Servants in your graveyard. So that's why I run this. 2 MST, take out the back row. Book of Life, same as Monster Reborn. And you also remove a card from your opponent's graveyard, and Dark Hole, staple. Onto the traps, you have 1 Torrential, 1 Call of the Haunted, 1 Trap Stun, 2 Bottomless, 1 Tyrant's Temper, and 1 Raigeki Break. So, Raigeki Break, you discard Skull Servant, also pop a card. So I think it's nice. Tyrant's Temper, this is my tech. I prefer it over Royal Decree because it doesn't affect you as much, and I feel that certain traps you have to play, like you just can't play a deck without any like bottomlesses or anything, and you could send the Skull Servant to the graveyard. So I like this card over Royal Decree. 2 Bottomless, take out your opponent's synchros or anything, just annoying cards. 1 Trap Stun, prevent like Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder, anything of that. It's a really good card this format. Call of the Haunted, Reborn your Skull Servants or anything else. And 1 Torrential Tribute, combined with Tyrant's Temper, your opponent's your own monsters won't get destroyed. So it's pretty much a staple. So yeah, that's the deck. If you guys have any suggestions about the deck, comment below. And subscribe to Senor Blanco 88. Enter his contest, subscribe to him. And for the synchro deck, you just use pretty much your regular staples. But for this deck, you might want to include Archfiend Zombie-Skull, 1 or 2, depending on how easy you summon it. So pretty much with this card, you use a Plaguespreader, a Lady in White, and a level 1 Skull Servant to bring it out. And it's really good because your zombie type monsters can't be destroyed by card effects, so it's really nice protection. And yeah, that's the deck. So rate, comment, subscribe to me, subscribe to Senor Blanco 88, and yeah, that's it.